Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to discuss the topic of our chapter number 4, work and energy. Basically we are going to discuss today non-renewable resources and renewable resources of energy. We are going to discuss these two main topic of our chapter, work and energy. Okay. Now students, we are going to define and discuss the energy sources. स्टूडेंट्स, जब हम अपनी एनर्जी सोर्सेज को डिफाइन करते हैं तो बेसिकली हमने इनकी टू मेन कैटेगरीज बनाई हुई हैं. ठीक है. फर्स्ट वन इज कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जीज और सेकेंड वन इज नॉन कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. ओके. तो जो हमारे पास कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी है उनको बेसिकली हम नाम देते हैं नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज ऑफ एनर्जी का. ठीक है. इसी तरीके से नॉन कन्वेंशनल जो एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज होती हैं उनको हम रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज का नाम देते हैं. स्टूडेंट्स, अब हम इनको ज़रा ये जो नॉन रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्सेज हैं और रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्सेज हैं इनको हम स्पेसिफिकली इनके कुछ पॉइंट्स को डिस्कस करते हैं और इनकी कुछ मेन प्रॉपर्टीज़ को डिस्कस करते हैं. तो पहले हम नॉन रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज की बात करने जा रहे हैं. ओके. दे आर दी conventional source of energy. This is the main point for non-renewable resources of energy. Okay. These resources cannot be renewed or replenished in short duration. It took thousands of years of time to form the non-renewable resources which exist inside the earth in the form of coal, fossil fuel and etc. Now here we have another important point. Over 85% of the energy used in the world is from conventional supplies. Okay, this is the very important parameter. Now industrialized societies depends on it. Fossil fuels are the most commonly types of the conventional energy. They were formed when incompletely decomposed plant and animal matter was buried in the earth's surface. This process occurred over millions of years. The three main types of fossil fuels are coal, oil and natural gas. Okay. Now students, we are going to discuss the main point for renewable energy resources. Okay. So first one is they are the non-conventional source of energy. This is the main point, okay, for the renewable energy resources. These resources which are being continuously renewed by the nature. The sun, the wind, tides, geothermal energy, biomass, farm and animal waste are the non-conventional sources of energy. Okay. They are inexpensive in nature. Some of the non-conventional energy sources are energy from biomass, energy from waves, geothermal energy, tidal energy, solar energy and wind energy. Okay. Now students, we are going to discuss the few examples of non-renewable resources of energy. Okay. Here we are going to discuss the four basic examples. Okay. So first one is coal. It is the most abundant form of the fossil fuel available on the earth. It is mostly found below the earth and is the major source of fuel for electricity generation. Currently, world is consuming coal at a rate of about 5 billion metric tons per year. Okay, these are the main points for the coal. Okay, which is the basic type of non-renewable energy resources. Okay. Now second one is oil. Oil is available in abundance in the most of the Middle East countries. It was also made out of dead plants and animals that had lived millions of years ago. When plants and animals are died, they were covered with the thick layer of mud and sand, which created huge pressure and temperature. Now, students, basically these are the main points for the oil. Okay. Now, third one is the natural gas. It is the gaseous form of the fossil fuel. It is a mixture of several gases, including methane, ethane, propane, and butane. It burns completely and leaves no ashes. Okay, it causes almost no pollution and is one of the cleanest form of fossil fuel. The current estimate of its reserves is about 100 million metric tons. Okay. Now, the fourth main type of non-renewable energy resources is nuclear energy. Okay. Now, here we have main points for the nuclear energy. When atoms are split apart, so this energy can be used to make electricity. This process is called nuclear fission. Okay. In a nuclear power plant, fission take place inside a reactor. In Pakistan, it makes a small contribution to total electricity production and requirements, supplying only 6.1 terawatt hours, means 5.5% of the electricity in 2015. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, बेसिकली ये हमारे पास कुछ मेन टाइप्स हैं नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज ऑफ एनर्जी की, जिनके मेन पैरामीटर्स यहाँ हमने डिस्कस किए. ओके, इनकी जो डिटेल है उसको अगर हम डिस्कस करें तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा है, मगर ये कुछ मेन पॉइंट्स हैं जो हमने यहाँ पर डिस्कस किए हैं. ओके, now students, we are going to discuss the renewable energy resources, which are the non-conventional energy resources. Okay, students, हमारे पास renewable energy resources की बहुत सारी types हैं, जिनमें से सिर्फ हम चंद एक को डिस्कस कर रहे हैं और उनकी मेन प्रॉपर्टीज को सिर्फ यहाँ हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले हमारे पास एनर्जी फ्रॉम biomass. These are the main points for the energy from biomass. So it is generated from plants and animals. Basically it is generated from the garbage. Okay, some of it is lying around dead trees, tree branches, yard clippings, leftover crops, wood chips, and so on. Okay, now available poultry dropping from 785 million poultry birds can produce considerable biogas to produce heat and electricity. स्टूडेंट्स, ये एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स है रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी की. ठीक है, जो कि आजकल करंट रिसर्च में इसका बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ किया जा रहा है और इसको रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है. ओके, सो हेयर वी हैव सेकंड टाइप ऑफ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज. दिस इज एनर्जी फ्रॉम waves. So these are the main points for the energy from waves. Ocean waves are caused by the wind as it across the sea. Waves are a powerful source of renewable energy. There are many devices which are designed to efficiently convert wave power into electricity. Oscillation wave columns, means OWC, is one of them. Okay, now here we have third type, which is also very important, geothermal energy. So the inside of the earth is full of the heat, which can be converted into different forms of energy. Therefore it is called geothermal energy. Okay, geothermal power plants, which uses heat from deep inside the earth to generate steam to make electricity. As a geothermal power plants, wells are drilled 1 or 2 miles deep into the earth to pump steam or hot water to the surface. Okay, now fourth one is tidal energy. Using the power of the tides, energy is produced from gravitational pull from both the moon and the sun. Okay, which pulls water upward, while earth's rotational and gravitational power pulls water down, so creating high and low tides. This movement of water from the changing tides is a natural. Okay, now students, here we have the fourth type of the renewable energy resources. The solar energy is using worldwide, and it is very important, and we are generating electricity especially from the solar energy. Okay, so it is the radiant light and heat from the sun that has been harnessed by the humans since ancient time, using a range of ever evolving technologies. According to the International Energy Agency, global capacity of solar PV, means photovoltaic, has reached 402 gigawatts at the end of 2007. The research findings indicate that the solar energy is the best renewable energy option for Pakistan, because Pakistan is blessed with 5.5 watt hour per meter square per day solar exposure. Okay, this is the very important point, with annual mean sunshine duration of 8 to 10 hour per day. Okay, throughout the country. Now here we have fifth type, which is wind energy. So it is describes the process by which wind is used to generate electricity. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy into mechanical energy. Okay, an equivalent of 100 billion watts per year of power in the shape of wind energy is available on the earth. Wind speed 5 to 7 meter per second persists in the coastal region of Sindh and Balochistan provinces, with more than 20,000 megawatt of economically feasible wind power potentials. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ हमारे पास रिन्यूएबल और नॉन रिन्यूएबल एनर्जीज़ की ये कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स या कुछ टाइप्स थी जिनको हमने यहाँ पर इनके बेसिक पॉइंट्स के साथ डिस्कस किया. ओके, नाउ अब आप अपनी जो बुक है उसको थॉरली रीड कीजिए और उसमें से जो मेन पॉइंट्स हैं उनको हाईलाइट कीजिए. ठीक है, और उनको अच्छी तरह से स्टडी कीजिए. Thank you so much, students. Have a good day.